Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Beyond Reality. I'm Solreta and Taria, and we have a few little different things today. Just instead of crystals, I actually had a flower that wanted to come up. So stick with me and we will go through the reading for the week. Here is our poster, Beyond Reality. So it is for May the 16th. Please also remember to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic's YouTube channel. And there's so many different things to see on there at the moment, so many amazing shows coming up. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's get to this week's reading for May the 16th. So over on the end of the week, the Friday and the Saturday, we're going to, or Friday for you guys on the other side of the world, Saturday here for us, we're going to be having the new moon in Taurus. So this will be really good because it's going to be lining up more with like our North Node. It's going to be about new opportunities, new beginnings. There's going to be a lot more fresh injection of energy compared to the Mercury retrograde and the South Node that we had the last moon. So yeah, love, muse energy, so many different exciting things. Now, what wanted to come up today was this beautiful sunflower that's from our garden. My kids picked this for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the mums out there and the dads. But yeah, so we've got sunflower medicine energy that wanted to come up, and it just kept calling to me and calling to me and calling to me. So the energy with sunflower, when we look at it as, a vibration or healing frequency, or we look at it in readings, if it's coming up as a message from spirit, we actually have, there's two different explanations for it. So sunflower is the flower to do with Leo and to do with the sun. So it is about like leadership. It is about radiating your energy, your persona. It is about confidence. It's about not being afraid to kind of stand tall, but it also follows the light. So it's kind of a medicine for our light body too. Now, the other way that spirit teaches me about sunflower medicine is all of the little seeds that we see within inside the sunflower can be planted or given to other people. So quite often it's the message to do with teachers, to do with like passing on gifts and medicines and different things. So yeah, let me know if the sunflower resonates with you below. It is also has an otherworldly spirit being, diva energy that comes with it. So when you compare the sunflower to other flowers, and especially when you see them and their heads are so huge and the giant stalks, they're actually like otherworldly creatures or kind of like aliens. So they do have a different energy to a lot of the other smaller flowers out there. They do have quite an alien presence to them. So yeah, maybe you might feel prompted to go and find some sunflower medicine. You can actually get sunflower vibrational flower essences, and it also is really good for the etheric, for the light body, when you take it as an essence as well. So the other card that we had today, this is from a new deck that I also got for Mother's Day. This is one that I'd wanted for a little bit, so I was very lucky. It's the Woodland Wardens, and it is so cute. It's by Jessica Rocks, and the card that came up today is the Hare and the Oak. So this is about new opportunities, which is absolutely perfect, considering that we're going to have the new moon in Taurus, and it is all about new opportunities. So I love it how Spirit always gives us cards to match. So if we're tying in the sunflower energy, which is being a leader, having confidence, moving forward, feeling that energy infusion of leadership as well, mixed with new opportunities of the Hare and the Oak. So when we look at the medicine that oak brings, it's strength, it's the deep roots in the ground. It doesn't need, anything else for it to kind of grow. It's not kind of living parasitically of other things. It is like a force to be reckoned with in its own right. So it is about like deep roots and standing tall, standing strong. It's also one used in magic as well. So I'll just read to you guys a little bit about this beautiful card, and the illustrations are just gorgeous with this. So it says, hares are often symbols of fertility and love associated with the Celtic goddess Esther and abundance. It represents springtime, the season of birth. And for you guys on the other side of the world, I know you guys are going through spring as well. So this is perfect. A variety of ancient cultures have linked the oak tree with bravery and vitality. So in ancient Greece, the oak was revered as the tree sacred to Zeus. In Norse mythology, it was represented as the tree of life. And in the ancient Celtic and Druidic cultures, the oak was associated with the god Draga or Dagra. the celebration of good fortune is in order. If you have been a caregiving role, it is a reminder that your sacrifices will be repaid. So this is about what can I celebrate today and what is the exciting opportunity that I should follow up on. So we're going to be moving with this just through the next week, especially with this new moon. So let's have a look into what the cards also have to say. So I'm just using the Thoth deck here, which is based on Egyptian energy. So let's have a look at what the message is coming up. And thank you for all your messages. And oh my gosh, you guys cracked me up last week with my partner walking up in the background. I said to him, I'm like, you look like Bigfoot in the background. And I just want to say your messages really touched my heart. The care and concern, I didn't actually realize until after I finished filming and went outside. My partner's like, oh my gosh, I think I might have been in the background of your video. So I said to him, he should show up in a Bigfoot costume for us. That'd be fun. So I've got 4 cards just here. Let's feel into the energy and see what is coming up for the week. But yeah, he enjoyed reading your comments too. Okay, so I actually have like a lot of gold vibration coming up. It's similar to the sunflower energy that's been joining us. And I do see seed planting. The other thing that they're showing me is the message with the medicine of sunflower is it's the collective together. So this is actually really touching. Spirit's showing me more information around the sunflower and why it came up today. This is about all of us being in this beautiful little pool, or let me grab the flower. If we look at the gorgeous head of the sunflower and remembering what it looks like when you get the little seeds that are in there, this is us as like a little Beyond Mystic family together sitting as a collective. But what they're actually showing me is it's time for us to kind of take flight, or for us to spread our wings and to be those little individuals that are taking messages everywhere, that are helping in community. So there's something that we're about to be called on to help with. So it does feel like a big shift and a big change that we're being prepared for. So I do feel it is really now you guys like niching down into what it is that you are supposed to be here to do. Also, I like to help people with readings in that. So if you do need a little bit of extra help, please reach out. Let's flip the cards over. So we are being prepared for something. We have an ending come. Now, this also makes sense with the astrological cycle that we've just gone through. Scorpio full moon with the South Node energies finishing off old past stuff. It's been a time to kind of reflect. And for a lot of us, it's been a time to go in and have deep nurturing and to really kind of feel like we're just taking care of ourselves individually at the moment. So we are being prepared to come out of this womb-like space that we see with the universe card. We also see the mansion down the bottom that is being built on the etheric. So really like get your vision super clear this week leading up to new moon. Make sure that you kind of have like a goal set, that you've done like a little bit of scripting work as for what you wish to be doing in the future. We also have 10 of Swords. So we still see an ending type energy. And I know that we had ending type energy and it feels like there's things happening in the background with different, I should say, the G word around the world. So yeah, there's a lot of different things happening within that sort of sphere. 10 of Swords, we really can't get more of an ending than this. We also see that it's the heart is still shining. The heart still has that golden light that we were talking about. And this is what we need to step up within our collective right now, is this heart consciousness, this heart energy coming together. Now, if we think about it, that we're all little seeds connected to do with one big source, if we use the sunflower as a representative of this, if we're working together on a collective and we're holding a vision for the outcome of what we desire for the collective of humanity, and we hold that vision of utopia, Spirit has been showing this to me in quite a few sessions at the moment, that we are actually creating the shift ourselves. Now, we have Princess of Swords. So this is to be very careful with distraction, being careful not to get pulled into arguments or misunderstandings as we're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. This is actually about time for us to kind of bloom. Now, with the Empress, she is a high fertility type card. When we also look into the Woodland card that we had with the hare and the oak, this was about springtime and about fertility. It was connected to the goddess Esther or Ishtar. So she's the one that we worship when it comes time to Easter and the Easter egg and fertility symbols and things. With this, we also have a double phoenix that is on this as well. And we have the swan sitting on the nest with her little babies. So this is sometimes representative of people coming to seek wisdom from you as well. It is also about you coming into this fullness. So let's also get some clarifiers. And I just feel your energy as we're tuning in. Each time I pick cards, I can actually feel a spider. I don't know if you guys can see this. We've just had a spider join us. Can you guys see that? Isn't that amazing? I think it's probably come off the sunflower or me walking into the house, because it's quite wet weather here today. He's probably trying to pick up a little home. So when we look into mythology and we look into, actually, it's the 13th sign of the zodiac. When we go back to like Druidic times, there was a sign called Goddess Arachne, and she was a sign that actually governed psychic abilities and the mysteries and the occult and all of the esoteric information. So we have a little bit of that joining us in the reading as well. So it might be time to dive deeper into the esoteric and into symbolism going forth. So they want 4 cards. Let's flip these over. So we have the victory card, which is 6 of Wands. We have, oh my gosh, we've got the sun join us. This is beautiful. And the sunflowers in the picture. So we're definitely working with the right medicine for this month. So 6 of Wands, we are moving towards better energy. We are moving towards more of a celebration type time this week. We also have abundance energy that's also coming in. So you might see a boost in your finances, especially I think if you're Leo, Aries, Taurus, and I think there was one other sign that I might be leaving out, but you guys are about to step into more abundance and more flow when it comes to that. I also see this as like the witches around the cauldron kind of dancing and celebrating. So it could be about organizing something with your soul tribe, but the universe is trying to match something. So we have this card of temperance, and we see the Mars and Venus energy being poured back and forth, tempering with Archangel Michael. We see the sun in the background as well, just rising up over the mountains, 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water. So we really need to kind of like, I guess, manifest from this point of like spirit world and physical world. So remembering to take action. But we have the happiest card in the deck, the card of the sun. So we definitely have sunflower energy with us this week, and looking at these beautiful sunflowers. So really focused on like what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled in terms of like, what is your mission here? And that also leads me just to talk a little bit about booking a session with me. So if you do feel a little bit stuck, or you feel like you want a quantum jump from whatever it is that's been holding you back or troubling you, and if you've been working on it for quite a while, this is sometimes like where a different perspective or a helping hand, or look into the cards and aura drawing and reading with me can really kind of help you jump to that next point that you want to get to, because we can look at if there's any past life stuff holding you back, if there's anything that spirit can really kind of give us a fresh, different angle on. So yeah, please have a look on my website, solreta.com. Please use BeyondMystic code that's in the little ticker below. And also please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic's YouTube channel. JC, the girls and I love it when you guys hit that like as well and leave us beautiful comments. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us this week. And it's been so much fun reading for you guys, especially with the live interaction from the spider. Not quite the same as the interaction we had with Bigfoot in the background last week, but I love you all very much. And thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful new moon in Taurus, and I will see you next week. Bye.